never back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is always Elfkin Time. Welcome to live stream number 3 here on VCRP Roleplay VCRP. Welcome in, Careful. Welcome in, Matthew. Thank you for stopping by. Apologies for the hiatus, but ever since that, haven't had much to do, and just been trying to think about what I could do to entertain everyone who stops by and supports me. All the support and love truly does mean a lot, especially right before my removal from OCRP to now hasn't exactly been a fun time in my life. Not something I will go over in the stream, but anyone who's in my Discord should know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're going to get out there, LSPD here in VCRP, and hopefully we don't get any early exit trap crashes that a lot of people in 5M are having. But yeah, we're going to get out there and see what we run into. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Discord server link is in the description down below. And here we go. Make ourselves an 8. I'd be doing the Michael Jackson Thriller dance, but unfortunately, it's not it. They don't have it in this server, sadly. I've been good, despite what I just talking about, you know, the recent events and everything. But other than that, I've been good. How you doing? Careful. What time? 45. Good evening. 10:41, 10:08. Almost said 10:37, 10:08. You say it enough, it gets cemented into your head. And we made it past the first step of the application process of Fake World RP. Another server that I'll be role-playing in for everyone here. A lot of former members from that place are in the server, including a few that I've had the experience of role-playing with, and I can't wait to roleplay with them again. But yeah, we'll see. We made it past the first step. Our application, the initial application, got accepted. Now I'm just waiting to get interviewed.
Hey, darling, I ain't seen you in forever.
It's nice to see you.
Hey Sid, how you doing? You doing okay? Long time no see. I see what you've been doing in those other live chats. I'm watching you.
Can I have some money? It's for crack.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I get that, Sid. You okay? Careful? What's with the 3 dots? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Fortunately, it doesn't have the wraparound. But it's still good looking. We still have that front push bar there. And, yeah. These were added just a few days ago in VCRP. And I really like it. I do wish the LEO cars had all the customization options that OCRP did, admittedly. Like I had the metal bars on the rear windows instead of the plastic partition, whatever that is. Polycarbonate or whatever.
Hey, girl.
Excuse me? I will cite your ass. And Sid, you have been ultra banned. Okay? Ultra banned, you said it. You said the word. I wasn't ignoring you, careful. I acknowledged you. Maybe the stream buffered right when I said something to you? I don't know. Yeah, sadly, there's a lot of that going around, Sid. Wish it wasn't, but sadly, that's just how life is sometimes. It'll be okay. Yeah, a few people did that to me, and before, just straight up ghosted me, so. Yep, sadly, that's how it goes. So I do apologize that happened to you, Sid.
Hey, who is this? How did you get this number? Yeah? Well, I don't know you, Mamacita, so... Okay, moment, please. He didn't mention being married, okay? He wasn't wearing no ring. Hoe? Who's a hoe? Look, you little puta. If you were keeping him happy, he'd stay home. Yeah, bitch, whatever. You in the street.
That's messed up. I'm sorry, Sid. Wish there was a way I could fix your situation, but you know. But I will say that you are strong for being able to go through it. Bless you, man. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure my trigger locks weren't on the controller. For some reason, turned themselves on earlier, so. Did you just tell me what to do, Careful? Did you just tell me what to do? I'm watching you. Jason? Not sure who you're talking about. I'm not good with names, Sid, admittedly. Oh, Jesus! Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, look, it's fuckface.
Hey, watch your mouth, ma'am. Don't say it, Careful. You know what happens if you do.
Holla, holla. Hey, buddy.
And Sid's been banned. Again.
I feel like going to a movie. You know that's the truth.
Oh, God damn it, O'Mary. You're also banned. Welcome on in, by the way. Thank you for stopping by. It's okay, Careful. I know you're there. I see you.
Front closing.
What is it with it saying people coming towards me at 76 or whatever, and you know, you look and they're not. You know, Sid, you can make a Discord and just be in my server if you just want to talk with us and everything. You know, just an idea to, you know, keep things out of the live chat for everyone to see. But yeah, if you don't want to, then feel free to use my live chat. And, you know, I'm not going to overly police my live chat and be like, hey, you can't talk about things here. And I crashed. Yep, early exit. Oh yeah, Facebook, nice. I don't really use Facebook anymore. Why are you scared? Careful, what's going on? Is it the weather? Like thunderstorms and everything?
Discover VCRP. Your next 5 adventure awaits. Whitelisted V menu with Econ Easy application tron interview process. Embark on a journey like no other with VCRP, the premier 5M server where your virtual life takes center stage. Dive into a world of limitless possibilities where freedom, realism, and excitement converge to create an
And already crashed. Oh, this is going to be a really short stream tonight, isn't it? You sure about that, Sid? You get away with nothing when I'm around. That sounded really creepy.
Discover
What's going on,
VCRP.
Careful?
Your next 5
Is it the weather,
adventure
tornado,
awaits.
you know,
Whitelisted V menu
the
with
thunderstorms?
Econ Easy application tron interview process. Embark on a journey like no other with VCRP, the premier 5M server where your virtual life takes center stage. Dive into a world of limitless possibility where freedom, realism, and excitement converge to create an
Where were we when we crashed? Oh, Mega Mall. You know, we're here for you. Careful.
Hey, man. You got the gas in your tank?
How you
Hey, buddy.
doing?
You better ask me, buddy. Them Illuminati offshore banking motherfucking gas prices.
Hey, you watch your mouth, sir. I don't want to hear you talking like that again.
Drop all them bills on a gallon of gas. And a sucker, I ain't.
I'm watching you, sir.
Selfish, homie.
For a month? Why? Careful, what's wrong?
God damn. Let's go down to the range later and fire off a few rounds.
Sounds fun.
Holy fuck!
You crashed into me and you're getting out to beat my ass? Okay, come.
Me?
Let's go. Come on.
Pendejo. I bet that'll be it.
Bitch.
Man, that's crazy. That's just shot.
Oh boy. Oh, no explosion this time. Careful. I know it's not ideal, but you'll be okay. Alright? At least you're still here with us. Like, I know it's hard to be optimistic right now, but let's try and look at the positives. You're still here with us. We're still chatting with you. You're still able to be here and be around the people that you enjoy being around. I don't know. Kind of stumbled and kind of repeated some words and whatnot. A little bit of a brain fart. can't say on live chat, or would you prefer to say it to me in my DM? Just want to make sure you'll be okay. Careful that nothing will happen, okay? Yeah, all we're trying to do.
Christ alive! With this bitch, she can suck a dick, but got stank ass breath.
Okay, nope. That language is completely unacceptable.
I'm a whoop. That was crazy.
What's up, John King? Welcome on in. Put that text chat, since there's no dispatcher and everything. Gonna give it about a 1 minute delay before we respond to it. 1-2 minute delay. We'll just RP it out as like a local calling it in. Just promise me careful that you're not going to do anything rash, okay? As soon as I see my clock hit 9:45, we'll respond. One tower 45 Metro. We got a call suspicious truck here, suspicious items in the back. Local called it in. Security guard at the dock, and they said it just looked suspicious. If you want to head that way, they said they were heading up north, but don't know where. 10-4, one tower 45 en route to LS Docks. Hopefully something that you need, something that'll help you out, right?
closing.
Yeah, I've had surgery twice myself. Nothing like... Well, I've had to be put under anesthesia 3 times. First time was for tonsil and adenoid removal because they were severely overgrown and basically gave me sleep apnea. Second time was for wisdom teeth. I had 3 that got taken out. And the third time was for a colonoscopy. It can be scary for first timers or people who aren't used to being put under. What's up, Tracy? Welcome on in. Metro 1 Chart 45, you said they were headed up north? 10-4. At 10-4, they were headed up north. Wait.
San Andreas Dispatch.
Oh shit, I was never in San Andreas Dispatch, so that's a legit unit. Okay, never mind. And early exit crash. That's the 3rd one tonight. Actually, the 4th one tonight. I had one before I turned my live stream on. Well, I load in again ×5. But while I load in again ×5, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Stepside joined his stream and it crashed. Blame Stepside. Just kidding, bud. Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. I will be back in a moment.
Discover VCRP. Your next 5 adventure awaits. Whitelisted V menu with Econ Easy application front interview process. Embark on a journey like no other with VCRP, the premier 5M server where your virtual life takes center stage. Dive into a world of limitless possibilities where freedom, realism, and excitement converge to create an unforgettable.
Only a minute, huh? What do you mean, gonna try the 18-wheeler up? What do you mean by that? $18-wheeler RP? Not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Oh yeah, I'm still Leo. I'm not gonna let, other things stop me from doing what I like. I'll think about that. That's a pretty cool idea. I want to think about it, not just, copy and paste, because I'm pretty sure that, basic idea has been done 1,000 times to death, but, no, I like the general purpose of it, and see what we can do with it. Yeah, well, I'm not one that likes to beat a dead horse. Oh, I'll never give up on you, Tracy, and anyone else that sticks by me and supports me. That's never gonna happen. Never gonna just drop you, because, no. Goes against who I am to do something like that. Where's that wall sitting up? 856? What is that? Is that right by, Yep, that's exactly where I thought it was. That means a lot to me, Tracy. Thank you. One thing I'll say about it is you can identify as anything you want. You can say you're this, you can say you're that. Whatever your preferences are, or anything. I really could not care less. You do you. As long as you're respectful, I will respect you and we'll get along well. Try refreshing the stream, but have a good night. Careful. Hope your predicament gets better and everything will be okay. Yeah, I don't have the best internet in the world, admittedly. I'd love to have 1 gigabyte per second internet, but fortunately, I can only afford 100 megabytes per second right now. And I'm in the middle of farm country. So once I get a better paying job and, can afford things, I will get to 1 gigabyte per second internet, and then the streaming issues will be gone. We will be Gucci. Oh, dang. No bowling alley. That sucks.
Hey, what's up? You owe me 20
Good to
bucks.
see you.
There's no way that's a local. Holy crap, that was a local. What the hell? We got... It is a Thursday night on VCRP. It's a new and starting server, so obviously it's not big like others could be. We got about 6-7 people on right now, Thursday night. And 1 of 2 LEO currently on. Yeah, but like Sid said, it can vary like OCRP was. Like, depending on the night, what time of the year it was. It's a closed, whitelisted server, and I can drop a link for applications in my Discord later. Yeah, it's a closed whitelist server, and I can put an application in my Discord server later tonight for those who want. Yeah, that's usually the downside of completely open servers or those pay-to-win ones. But yeah, VCRP, it's a relatively new server. It's just up and starting, so hasn't been as open as long as OCRP it has, so obviously it's going to have a little bit less population, but we're working on it. We're working on it, trying to get peeps in, you know. Tell your friends to tell their friends. Yeah, let's get people in here. And also, VCRP does not plan to... What was I thinking? What word was I trying to think of? VCRP does not plan to stop support, fixing bugs, and supporting the server at the end of the year when GTA 6 releases. We don't plan to shut it all down. We are going to keep it open. It varies. I mostly do county just like I did on OCRP, but yeah, it varies.
Front, closing.
Graphic intensity, price point on release, and if GTA 6 online is anything like GTA 5 online is, oh boy, please keep this futuristic crap, you know, flying cars, oppressors, whatnot, keep that out of it, Jesus. Yeah, but I can't wait for GTA 6 version of 5M to become a thing. Be a really awesome day when that happens. Sucks GTA 6 won't be on PS4 because got a PS4 right next to me. Don't have a PS5 because I'm not exactly strapped for cash. Jesus. Oh hell. Well, at that point, bring back the orbital cannon so I can blow up car meets, especially ones under Mr. Boss for the win. Oh, I love to grief his car meets. It never stops being hilarious. And the thing is, he always acts surprised. He always acts surprised when he gets griefed. It's okay, Sid. It's fine. Don't need to apologize for that. Hey, as long as you're not in a Mr. Boss for the Win car meet, you don't have to worry about me orb cannon in it, or coming by in that Raiju jet and doing a strafe with the explosive gun. Just seeing a bunch of those green boxes in an area, and then you just do the orb cannon, you just see them all disappear. Oh yeah, raise your hand if you remember the PS3, Xbox 360 days of... These days you don't know what griefers are in. They could be in military jets, especially the Mark II oppressors, stuff like that. But back then, in the PS3 360 days of GTA Online, it was always chromatters. Every time. You see a chromatter slow down around you, get going, because you know you're about to be sticky bombed. Like right there, if that was a car meet across the way over there, I'd be going into my phone, accepting the Bogdan heist thing, or whatever Doomsday heist thing I had going, to teleport me to my Doomsday bunker, or not Doomsday bunker, facility. I would run over to my orbital cannon, and then you just see boom right over there. Oh yeah, back then it was easy to spot out griefers. Now you don't know who. Typically you can tell who they are by their name, if it's barcodes or whatever, or if you see that tiny profile picture of what their character looks like, if it's like, got some crazy face paint, red or black eyes, or they have like the night vision goggles and the helmets and looked all decked out, you can spot them out as griefers / tryhards. Now, I do have full military gear outfits, but that's just for looks, like, I honestly like the look of it. full military gear, or typically people who are face painted and have the white, black, or red eyes. I forget which level I am on PS4 because I did that. It was a few years ago. It was the garage glitch where you bought a cheap property, then you bought this specific one, and it bugged out because you could get $2 million in the resale value. I did that enough times to get $250 million off it. And of course I got reset. I forget what level I was at, like just under 300 or just over. I forget what level I am on PS4. I haven't touched PS4 GT Online in a hot minute. Oh yeah, I did the Bogdans, I did the KO before they fixed the security camera thing and the guard spotting dead bodies, because I would just speed run the hell out of KO. Then of course they fixed that and KO got exponentially harder, and then they started lowering payouts, increasing prices for everything. They even nuked Bogdan. You know, you used to be able to get like 1.82 mil from it. Now you only get like what, 1.6, 1.5. Used to do the gold glitch on the casino, but then they patched that as well. No, I never really played online on Black Ops 2. No. I actually don't really like the gold diamond skins. I actually like to keep my gun black. Like, you know, the Navy SEAL guns where they're all black and just all tacked out. That's how I like my gun. Maybe a little bit of gray. You know. Oh, hell yeah. And just crashed. Early exit. Oh, you want to know what I used to do on Black Ops? Gun game knife only. Just to annoy everyone. There used to be a YouTuber. Don't remember if it was his YouTube name or his Xbox whatever name. He used to be MVP player. And he would just troll everyone by doing gun game knife only. Especially when you hear the game go, humiliation. And then you just hear them rage. Oh, I did it to my own brother too. Oh, he got so damn pissed. he would just scream, "Fuck!" at the top of his lungs. At one point, I had to stop doing it against him because he would get so damn offended and really upset. Window Wars. Don't remember that one. If I crash one more time, I'm gonna call it. Sorry. Well, Julian, he's currently in prison right now for saying the Q word too many times.
VCRP. Your next 5 adventure awaits. Whitelisted V menu with Econ Easy application tron interview process. Embark on a journey like no other with VCRP.
Oh.
The premier 5M server.
I think I did that once or twice, you know, private server with just a group of friends.
World of limitless possibilities, where freedom, realism, and excitement converge to
Never
create
figured out how to quick scope. Where were we? Like right around... Don't tell me I crashed. Yep, early exit crashed again. Alright, we're going to call it for GTA for tonight. That's our 7th early exit crash of the night. What to do? What to play? What do you mean check my temps? Oh, yep, I know what to do. Okay. My temps should be fine. It's not my computer's causing the crash. It's a 5M issue. Like, everyone's having these early exit crashes. Even people on other servers. Yeah, highest temperature of the night on the CPU so far is 48.9 C. And temperature on the GPU is high of 44. With a hotspot of 55.3. Oh, I have a 3.6. I have the Arctic Liquid Freezer 2 360 millimeter with 6 fans and a push-pull config. exit, okay? Don't want you, don't want anything bad happening to you, okay? Hold on here, just wait till we get this set up, okay? And it's not a server issue, it's a 5M issue. People, OCRP, Fake World, VCRP, etc., etc., etc. Everyone's having it. And the stream didn't crash. I'm trying to... I'm not involved in that situation, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay? There we go. Okay, what the heck is going on? Why is it not capturing? It's a long story and I'm not going to talk about it. Why is it not working? Hold on, I'm gonna try closing it and can close it and reopen it back up, see what that does. Have a good night, Stepside. See you later, bud. Okay, now you can see it. Good. Who are you talking with, Liara?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I'm not personally involved in that drama, and I do not want to be. Now, I've had enough of the drama the last 2.5, 3 weeks. I don't want any part of it. If I tased your grandpa, he probably deserved it.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Holy crap, he's got the good stuff there.
Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
That's a lie.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Everyone. And no one's rushing.
Oh
to
God,
find a cure.
of course she did.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
2 pit bulls. Got a female pit with a few years on her. Well, more than a few, but you get it. And kept one of her puppies. The firstborn, and what's actually slightly bigger, visibly, than the other pups when they came out. She had 5 in total. Or was it 4? It was 4. And we kept the firstborn because they almost didn't survive. They were having trouble breathing, almost couldn't breathe. We did the whole suction cup thing, get them to survive, and yeah.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Are you contagious?
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see you. message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you.
Hello,
I
Nasana.
can't say any more in an unsecured communication.
Can't say any more about her.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Yeah, I let her take dinner breaks. Though I do give her additional overtime when she does. Heard what? What are you talking about? What? I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, guys, I just want to talk, okay? Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Listen, I'm gonna give you one chance to walk away, okay? Walk away. Okay. You could have lived. Could have lived.
Now I'm ready.
Vanessa Carlton? I don't know who that is. Risk, get out of my cross! Oh, you're sleeping on the job, are you? Overtime for you. For paid lunches? You out of your mind? Not every stream now. It's just a coincidence most of the time, actually, to be honest.
Moving out.
This is Dracula. You've ruined my evil plan. What have you done? Not just been to Mars, I've been to literally every star system in the galaxy. I've been to the center of the galaxy around our central black hole, Sagittarius A star. I've been to Andromeda before GTA 6. You remember that one scene of the Titanic where Rose goes in for that interview and Bronk asks her, like, so tell us, Rose, and she's like, it's been 84 years. That's actually her talking about when she played GTA 5. And the whole 84 years part is how long she waited to play GTA 6. what door? Oh, is that so, Sydney? Cool. When you die and are reborn as another person, you have overtime there as well. Yeah, Rose, the part where she's like, it's been 84 years. That's actually her talking about how long she waited to play GTA 6. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Distress signal in the middle of this open area. If anyone's played the OG Mass Effect, knows what's about to happen. Oh! Got him.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoko's command.
Oh god, that's gonna be my luck, isn't it? Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Just lead the way.
Or it's going to be me trying to get up to heaven, and my route up to heaven is just going to be, there's just going to be a cart, and then it's just going to be Jesus standing there, be like, you want to meet our Father? drive up Rainbow Road. Anyone who's played Mario Kart knows exactly what I mean. Oh boy, if that happens, I am so screwed. Just kidding, guys. Jesus, love you both. I have no idea. That's a good question. Oh, look at that. Dead Solarian. Oh, Terra Nova. Wow. Wouldn't mind staying there.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. You hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
love some apple juice, let me tell you what. But God, iPhones.
Batarians.
Check! Check! Fire in the hole!
Release the Baron!
This'll help.
That's a good question.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I'll...
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Hey. Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's a tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova.
Good question.
There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Evac? Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
I really said who else are you watching? No, not that I'm gonna go over and do anything, but I'm focusing on the game right now, you know? Wait, what? Damn, I'm sorry, Sid, about that, Sydney. I apologize that you got told off that way. You're always welcome here. You're not doing anything wrong, Sid, and... as far as I know, you're not doing anything wrong, okay? Oh, shit! I've never had infinite thrusters. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh! Hope it's not because of, you know what, Sydney. If it is, I apologize. That was police going by.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
opposite. It's just sadly a fact of the world that there are people you're sadly not going to get along with. Don't cry, Sid. It's okay. You didn't do anything.
On my way.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling, trying to find a way.
interfere. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
No one says you can get up.
Perimeter secure.
Fresh meat! Charging up. Live military! Move it!
Eat this.
Look out! Come on!
Get down.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Going straight up. Is there a height limit? Yes, because the thruster is just totally shut off. Wouldn't respond anymore. Going in for a soft landing like a Falcon 9. Even though if it was going that way laterally, oh, the landing wouldn't be pretty. I wonder, is there any lateral movement tolerance on the Falcon 9? Why can't it be moving sideways just a tiny bit? I wonder what the tolerance is on that, if there is any. I know we're good. I'm the one leading. Oh. Don't know why I froze for a second there. Ooh.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
I'm gonna call it a night after this.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Or you could take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Bollock's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Bollock's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory again, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Bollock's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Good night, Monica. See you around. Thank you for stopping by. Last destination before the end of the X-57. Okay. Alright, you're free to go. No one's a prisoner here. Except Sydney.
En route. Bring it on. I think we got him, Commander.
Don't worry, you won't be tased. You'll be shot. Just kidding. Oh gosh darn it. up, Outlaw? How you doing, bud? Sorry I didn't stay on the server longer. It kept crashing. Damn, 5M needs to get its shit together with the early exit bullshit. Shit, it's not what I meant to do. Rex, move! Were you sleeping on the job, Sid? Or are you? try not to have trauma anywhere, okay, sis? Seriously?
Lost shields.
You humans.
Balak.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges.
I can't just let you go, Balak.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Sadly, that is true.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends
you can
to...
go.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer.
Oh, of course you did.
Friends.
Damn it. You're banned, Sydney. Ultra banned.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Have you ever hunted, Simon? Actually stalked an animal in the wilderness?
Can't say as I have.
Hunting an animal requires patience and discipline. I'll wait for this Batarian animal to pop his head up again, and then I'll come down on him like the wrath of God.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll help. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I have
half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Sounds like me.
I wish I could have saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard, with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. Wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian Rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Yep, and that's where we are going to call it for tonight's stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in for this semi-short stream. Apologies that we couldn't stay on GTA for too long because of the 5M issue everyone's having. But yeah. I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Unsure of what we'll do then. Maybe more VCRP, and hopefully the issue is relatively fixed by then. If not, we'll figure it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Discord server link is in the description down below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Good night.
Nights flashing high, nights aflame. Cruising the streets, he knows my name. Badge on chest, the city song. One man force against the wrong. One Charlie 45 rolling strong. Got the heartbeat all night long. One screaming justice in the breeze. Protecting lives with no release. Cold pavement speaks, feels the heat.